Hey, hello and welcome to the show. My name is Chace from our Hammerano Culture Unlimited, rocking the 2017-2018 West Ham away jersey. And in today's video, we'll be looking back at West Ham's disappointing outcome against Nottingham Forest. We'll also look ahead as the Hammers not only face Viborg, but also Brighton and Hove Albion in the space of less than a week. All this and more in today's episode of our Hammerano Culture Unlimited. Okay, so let's start with the 1-0 defeat against Nottingham Forest. Guys, I'm not going to give you a play-by-play on how the match went. These are all the major talking points coming out of West Ham's defeat against Nottingham Forest. Firstly, it's important to remember this was Nottingham Forest's first home match in the Premier League since May 1999. That's over 23 years that Forest have been waiting to play in the Premier League at their city ground. And let me tell you something for nothing, the fans and the players were well up for it. You can see they were waiting for this moment for ages, for years, as I said, 23 years. And they were well up for it. They played out of their skins, the fans were singing the entire match, it was a real vibe, and Forest gave it their all. So Forest scored the first goal, they managed to make it 1-0, but here's the thing, I'm going to present you now dear viewer with 3 exhibits, exhibit A, B and C, and hopefully you hear my case and maybe I'm making sense, maybe I'm bitter after the loss, but I'll let you decide. Exhibit A, Said Benrahma hit the crossbar not only once, but twice. A few inches lower, it's in the back of the net, or if the ball bounces off the crossbar and crosses the goal line, that's 2 goals. So that is Exhibit A. Let's look at Exhibit B. West Ham had a goal disallowed, not for a handball, not for an offside, for an off-the-ball incident. The referee initially awarded the goal, VAR intervened, and the goal was disallowed. So if you're keeping score at home, Exhibit A and Exhibit B shows us that West Ham could have had at least 3 goals in this match. And that takes us to Exhibit C. West Ham had a penalty saved against Forest. Guys, speaking ill about Declan Rice, it doesn't sit right with me. It makes me feel really uncomfortable and I never ever want to talk bad about Rice. I love the guy, I have so much respect for him. He is our captain and I love Declan Rice. But here's the thing, his penalty against Forest, it was struck with no real conviction. And if I'm being 100% honest with you, I will never lie to you. It was asking to be saved. So what am I trying to say? What am I trying to prove to you, dear viewer, with all these exhibits I'm presenting? It's pretty simple. On any other day, West Ham could have scored 4 goals against Forest. It all came down to luck. And I'm not saying Forest were lucky. Forest played extremely well. They played out of their skins and gave an amazing account for themselves. I'm saying West Ham were unlucky. Again, 2 shots hit the crossbar and didn't bounce in our favour. A goal was disallowed and an uncharacteristically soft penalty from Declan Rice. Now yes, Forest also had a goal disallowed, but if all those maybe chances and all those disallowed goals counted, it still would have finished 4-2 in the Hammers' favour. Now next up for the Hammers, it's a Europa Conference League qualifier against Danish club Viborg. Look, I'm not going to lie to you and try and impress you and act like I know anything about Viborg. I know absolutely nothing about Viborg. All I do know is that Viborg sounds like a hybrid between a Viking and a cyborg. And to be honest, the thought of that terrifies the living heck out of me. If England has such a high UEFA coefficient, why must West Ham play a qualifying match to merely enter the Conference League? Not to sound like a spoiled brat or to come across entitled, but surely the top European clubs should bypass the qualifying round and just enter the group stage of the tournament. And finalemo, West Ham will end the week at the London Stadium against Brighton and Hove Albion. Brighton is 110% West Ham's bogey side. In the Premier League, the clubs have met 10 times, 3 resulting in Brighton wins and 7 draws. West Ham have never ever beaten Brighton in the Premier League. All streaks need to come to an end, and boy oh boy, do West Ham need this curse against Brighton, this hoodoo we have with Brighton, to be lifted. And that, my friends, is all I have to say about that. What do you make of West Ham's shaky start to the season? Do you think it's all doom and gloom, or can the Hammers turn it around? Also, how have your club started the 22-23 campaign? Do let me know in the comments below. Guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It really does help the channel out. And if you haven't yet, why not subscribe to our Hammerano Culture Unlimited. My name is Chace, and until next time, come on, you Irons.